Hello, and welcome to another version of the Mad Rebel Show. This is about my experience with some bizarre health problems. I have a pinched nerve in my neck. It's been causing tingling in my body, my hands. I went to urgent care because I was having these tinglings throughout my whole body all of a sudden. And they took my money, $150, and said, "Well, no, what's wrong with you?" That was on Wednesday. My symptoms went away. They came back Thursday. Then they went away again Thursday afternoon. Then on yesterday, Friday, 11/11/11, I went to this awesome doctor on recommendation of my friend Lahela Hekakia, who's a healer herself. Um, she, uh, she she knows a lot of um, Ayurveda. She's a lawyer, musician, yoga teacher. Um, she knows a lot. Anyway, she recommended to me Dr. James Zhong, um, and I'm this treatment was great, so I'm promoting him. He's by the Polylongs, um, one with the Safeway. The address is 1300 Poly Highway, but he's in that little red and white Chinese building, uh, right by Longs and Safeway, next to Sumo Sushi. And there's his phone number. Yeah, my webcam is not very. It's pretty cheap. It's like $30. Anyway, his telephone is 523-1918 or 808, of course. Um, and then his cell is 384-5088. He's open from 9 to noon and from 1 to 5, Monday through Saturday. So went in there and sat down, and he talked to me about history of Chinese medicine, and he asked me about my medical history and what I think it is. And then I went in the treatment room, laid down, face down on the massage table, and he massaged me with like a infrared tool. I think it was, yeah, putting heat into my body, my back. And then he put needles, said, "Put your hands like this." He put needles in my hands, over here, my neck, over here, over here. I think that's what it felt like. It didn't hurt at all, by the way. No pain. Then he hooked the needles up to a machine and sent electrical impulses through my muscles, which felt strange but not uncomfortable or painful. Then he just left them on there, and I actually fell asleep 2 or 3 times. I don't know how long it's there. Uh, and My muscles started to relax and heat up as the blood flowed into them. It felt really good. Then after the treatment, I felt better over the next few hours, better and better and better. He's also besides being an acupuncturist and herbalist, he's also a GP in China, but he is a GP, but he just isn't a GP legally here in Hawaii because we're controlled by America and they're Eurocentric. So they don't recognize, America does not recognize Asians, Asian college education. They only recognize European. If you know, if you get a degree in, if you become a medical doctor in England, you come to America, they still consider you, the government considers you a medical doctor. But if you become a medical doctor in China, they don't. I actually knew a statistician from Hong Kong that was working at McDonald's because you don't recognize his degree, even though he is fluent in English and this works mostly with numbers anyway. That's how it is. So I highly recommend him because he'll actually treat you and try to help you get better as opposed to examine you, run a bunch of tests, give you drugs until you do physical therapy. Nothing wrong with physical therapy, but you know, the problem has to get healed. I don't want to just learn how to have to deal with the problem. I want to get better. So I highly recommend him, but I know my neck is never going to be completely straight, and I have accepted the fact that I'm going to be partially disabled for the rest of my life due to some other permanent injuries I have. Anyway, please open your mind to the possibilities of Eastern medicine, Native medicine, you know, on people that actually are trying to heal you as opposed to treat your symptoms. All right, thank you for listening, and viva la revolución.